here. It could be Saturday morning, it could be Saturday afternoon, it could be Saturday day. Thank you for spending some time here. We're here to see you. We're just in the chill mode and we're going to get ready to see what we're working with today. Initially, I had planned to ask a sports related question. Well, I'm going to get, and actually, it was going to be about Diddy. But this time, I'm going to ask a different question today. So when I get everything all set up, we'll see where we're going to go with this, though. Turn this thing on, get people coming in. So anyway, we're going to get started on this. Starting this live stream right. We are live, and we got the world premiere today. Right here for you today. Just send out all these fillers out real quick. We're going to talk about it. See what we get. We're going to see if people come through today. Again, like usual, I'm going to get a feedback if people are coming through. I'm going to start as I usually do. Start off with a half hour, work our way up to an hour. See, yesterday I did 2+ hours, so but I don't think we're gonna get those kind of situations today because the weather might be too nice. It depends on where you are in the world. Some people are having a holiday weekend. Some people are doing whatever they're doing, so we don't know. We're gonna see. But anyway, I am here, so let's see how we going with this. If I decide to do the split screen. We are back and forth. So that's just a little mix. That's the remix. Okay, so we're here live in color. Let's see what kind of day we got so far. What's up? What's up? What's up with you? Where you coming from today? What's up? What you looking like? What's going on? Coming here on a Saturday, see what we talking about. Just in chill mode. See what's popping. Tell where everybody coming from today so we see what's up. And I gotta try to spread the word about this. Spread the word. Okay, now I got it now. Hit the corners up. So what's up? Feel free to let me know what's going on. We gonna see what we talking about. I just want to know if anybody's seen that movie, what they think of it. Is it worth the hype? Ryan Coogler and also Michael B. Jordan, what you think? And what's your thoughts and takes about the film? So let's see what we're working with. early Saturday. See what's going on. Pretty quiet day so far though. But anyway, we're gonna see what's up though. If you're coming in, feel free to tell me where you're coming from and let's holler. I'll be here for a minute. And it's a whole weekend, so tomorrow will definitely be I will be on tomorrow, probably Monday. Then I'm gonna take a few days off after that because I figure if I come on for like what 7, 8 straight, then I'll take 2 or 3 off. And I'll get worn out by me. But I definitely wanted to come on here. Also, I've done some videos, things will be through, so we'll go on with that. Yeah, this movie is definitely getting quite a lot of reaction. Jason Whitlock really didn't like it, so that will be very interesting alone. There have been some critics of it. Some people don't like it. Some people think it's two movies in one. Some people think that it's trying too much. It's all up to the interpretation, but it's doing quite well at the box office. I will say this: if you give people something to talk about, to watch, to feel, they'll give you commentary. But if you keep giving them the same old stuff that you've been giving them, of course they're not gonna want to go. Now, most people can't afford to go, so you know it costs a lot of money these days, and going to go see a movie is no joke. And so. But there's always the ones who get through, and then the ones who complain and moan. So we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I just want to see what kind of feedback we're dealing with today. I expect things to kind of come and go, so we're just gonna touch on a lot. We're just live in color. Anyway, we just here today, so we're just seeing right now. Some people are still kind of coming on in, so feel free to let me know what's up. We're having a good day so far, so we're just gonna get started. And I will look and keep abreast of everything that's going on into the details because you never know what's going on. Yeah, I gotta know what the movies. It's movies are very subjective, and I've not been like overblown with Michael B. Jordan. I think he's a good actor, and I think he has character in him. But I just think that what they want, when people start saying, "Can you be another Denzel Washington?" I think Chadwick Boseman was the closest to that, and even he was kind of far from that. But Michael B. Jordan definitely has character. I mean, he's an interesting hybrid because he got a chance to do some things. So, but him and Ryan Coogler have been very successful. I mean, this and Creed, and of course Black Panther, so Foodville. So they're making their way to being a dynamic duo. It's not gonna be like Spike Lee and Denzel though. So it doesn't hit those levels. But good though. It's good. So we're just enjoying the day. definitely enjoying the day. So anyway, there's a lot of people coming through. Just got to come through. So I'm just waiting on people. Someone to come through. Uh, what's happening? How you doing? How's your day going? What's going on with you? What's on your mind today? I like it when people are formal. I just hope that we have good conversation today. We'll see how everything goes. See what we got today. I know Saturday's gonna be a tough day to get people to come through because it's if the weather is good, the scene is good, it's gonna be tough to entertain. I get it. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? Just hoping somebody want to have a conversation today. This is one of those days that shoot the breeze. Did we get a vote? Okay, good, good. Now we're on the map. That's good. I'm on the map now. Thank you for whoever took the poll question. That's the way to get it going. And then hopefully we'll get some likes going and then we can get this party started. So, see what we got going. So far, it's been kind of quiet so far, but we'll see though. Okay, I just hit my other spot. So we just got somebody else that's going to be coming through. So hopefully, hopefully, looking for some conversation. I don't see people popping, but I'm not seeing anybody really talking. So trying to figure out what everybody's doing this weekend though. Depends on where you are in the world. I know overseas it's holiday weekend, so but anyway, let's see what we got. I got some stories and some videos I get to. Okay, thank you for that first one. We're hitting that like, so thank you. By all means, hopefully we'll get more people to come through and want to do some talking, see what's up. I will definitely be on. Let's see. Okay. That's what I was waiting for to see the kind of reaction. If you make enough films and you deal with certain situations, that's bound to occur. I remember when Ice Cube had folks mad at him too. So you see this in the arts. That's either something that really hits a strokes a nerve or it's something that, justifiable. But I'm also curious if people like the film, vibe with the film, recommend the film. I'm one of those kind of people that if a film is divisive, polarizing, just like a music artist, that's the best thing you'd want. I don't like all these everybody's for everybody because this ain't the flow, this ain't float on. This ain't for everybody. It's always a pardon of the seas. It's like Moses. So We shall see. But anyway, this is good. I like the commentary and the feedback on it. So by all means, by all means. I have to find out more people to talk about it, why they don't like it or what they got a problem with. But it's a good thing though when you get offended because that means you got a pulse and you got a sentiment. And so I like that. People who don't get offended, it's too cool for school. Something ain't normal. Okay. If this is what it takes to get a troll, it's so embarrassing that people think they come out the blue and talk trash, don't know you, popping off. You do know that once you're done here though. You do as long as you know, you know. But when you went in like that off the giddy up, you had to go off the giddy up. I don't know what makes people resort to that. They keyboard gangsters who be jacking their mama's Wi-Fi or their grannies or their cousins or their grandparents or somebody's Wi-Fi. And honey, somebody that don't work here. If you can't be adult and respectful, you got to go. You ain't got to like me, but you sure as heck got to watch what you say. So that's not cool. It's funny how these turkeys got stage names and agendas, and they want to come up and be all vulgar and think that no one's not gonna say nothing. Cracks me up. Think you gonna just get away with just talking all reckless? I would never do the same thing. The audacity, even in private and discreet, I'd never do that. Because if I got something to say, that to your face. But this is what these jive turkeys do today. Got no home training, got no manners, got no respect, got no dignity. That's what they do. Ain't got no style either. Shows. So we talking about a movie and we're having basic conversation. So okay. But anyway, appreciate those that are communicating and then putting a poll up and whatnot. So, like I said before, and sometimes with YouTube, sometimes you don't get the message or the reaction that you're coming through. So, I have to go by a little bit differently, but that's okay though. Another vote then came through. Come on now, I imagine this movie is going to be quite the buzz right now. This movie is kind of like Kendrick Lamar, the reaction. So, it's going to be interesting. And believe it or not, there are probably more people coming through views than they are actually watching at those intervals. But sometimes people take part when they feel like it's when they want to and when they don't want to. So it's all good. So, but like I said, I do got stories to talk about. So we shall see. We're going to be in, we're going to go from there. always some good topics forthcoming. So it's everything that mounts up, and that's what it comes to. It's interesting how the interpretation is really is. Just reading everything right now. So yes, the Sinners movie has definitely been interesting for some people. Some people liked it. Some people have been different towards it. I never know how this is gonna go with the live though. So we're just kind of like sitting here for a minute. I always generally like to get at least a half hour to an hour in, and sometimes I feel I'll just be talking to the screen and to the conversation, so that's okay. You know how things always work in time. Some people come back and listen and watch, and then they're like, okay, I missed out on that. And some people, that's what they want to do, so it's okay. Let me hit this thing real quick. We are live, coming to you this Saturday. Could be Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. Just trying to see what's going on. So we're just waiting to see if people want to come through and want to have a talk. It's a lot of views that come through. It's just a matter of conversation. That's all. So feel free to say something. Come through. Yeah, it's been a real interesting day. Sometimes you get more people coming through at once. Sometimes it's all depends. Okay. Just gonna kind of like just get a chill on for a moment. Kind of like a meditation. Put this thing up here for now. We're gonna see if anybody wants to come through. Just waiting to see if anybody come through. Everything's always subjective to coming back and forth. I mean, you never know. Just one of them days. So waiting on someone to come through. So yeah, I'm just doing narrative overview. Appreciate another like that just came up. So feel free to, let me know so we can have conversation. Got a lot of views though. Just people pretty low key today. Almost sound like my telephone. Hearing the birds whistle. Hmm. Yeah, just in a pretty chill mode today. That's all. Just looking to see if anybody's got anything they want to talk about. Yeah. Okay. Ever since that last situation, no one's come through, so we're gonna just kind of just take it easy. Like I said, there's more views. It's just that hmm, interesting takes. And maybe it's just the timing of everything. I don't know. Just look around, see what we're dealing with. Hmm. So the people are there. It's just it's not a lot of reaction today. That's all. It's pretty low key today, and I'm just doing what we call ghost commentary. We'll give it a little while longer. See how it goes. Pretty quiet so far. We're gonna see what's going on. Let me know what you think about the film. I just want to know why someone would say that that film was offensive, just so we reality of it all. It's been wildly successful, and it's actually doing quite big numbers all over the world. Just want to know why it's such a trigger, though. Has to be something more going on with that, though. I am awaiting someone to tell me the reaction has been pretty good about the film, but I'm just waiting to see why. So, is it divisive? Hmm, that's the big question mark. And that's been all that's been going on. That's what I read about it. So I was trying to make sense of it in the grand scheme of things. It is headed towards a couple $100 million as I speak right now. Yeah, it's been getting critical acclaim. It's been, you know, again, like I said, Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan have definitely gotten quite a bit out of it, though. But simple, some backlash, some problematic situation. Some of it has been problematic. You know, can't really say what that's all going to detail. I don't know. You know, everything you come up with, somebody's going to have something. Because again, it's can be considered problematic. It can definitely be considered. Mm-hmm. Where it's going with that. But it just, you know, there's a fine line between the entertainment aspect of it and then also the aspect of it that you enjoy what it's about. So all depends on what you're looking for it to be. Can't really get into all, you know, but it definitely has a, you know, the mood of it. Mm-hmm. One of these days I'll see for myself. That's always funny, like when you actually watch a film without all the hype and hoopla, then you get to see once the hype kind of dies down. Was it worth all that mess that they were trying to dispel, or was it just something that someone was trying to say? You know, it's just one of those things where people are trying to, stir something. Granted, there aren't a lot of films right now that's getting a lot of people talking, so that's a reality of the now. So, and some people want to, have something that they could say they were part of. That's been the kind of experience with his films so far. They have definitely alluded to a situation where people have, developed this kind of energy where they're like, yeah, that film does this, that film is about that. So, and I sensed that too because I remember when I went to go see Black Panther, some people, I go back to what they did together. Not everything is what I would call a classic film. I like Fruit Real Station, which was based on reality. I like it. I wasn't like enamored with it, but I liked it. Black Panther was a classic. I'll give you that. Like that. Creed was good, and really good, very good. Not great, but good. So we get into this about when they was trying to put themselves up with Denzel Washington and Spike Lee. Well, you can't compare Malcolm X because that still stands. But when we get to look, he got game. You can make a case on that, of course. Inside Man, because Spike was notorious for what he did as a filmmaker. So some things work, some things don't. And again, when this comes out on this podcast, what I'm talking about, I'm just reiterating some things that have been relayed to me. Some people's viewing of the particulars. Film means different thing to different people, so it all depends on what you are aspiring to get from it. So that's where we are. there's been quite a few views today, so I'm going to use that as my criteria for certain things. I'll probably, like I said, I'll definitely come back. There'll definitely be a tomorrow, maybe Monday, but then I'll be here for a while. So we'll see how. Appreciate everything so far. So that's what we got so far. Yeah, just kind of taking it all in. Hmm. It's I heard that they made so much money that they actually gonna put it in IMAX or something. Not a lot of films are doing that kind of business though. So if you think outside the box, you might have a hit. So yeah, they got another project that they're doing. I know there's supposed to be another Creed movie. Now, Michael B. Jordan is now directing his, so good to see these cats on the ground room floor kind of doing it because yeah, before someone's head gets too big. Yeah, that's been a fortunate thing. Now, when Spike and Denzel worked together with Mo Better Blues, which was in '90 before Malcolm, and then he got Game, and they did a five together. They had done it, but it was after Spike had kind of been established. Denzel was established, so that was Spike's fourth movie when Mo Better Blues came out, and then his sixth one with Malcolm, with Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan almost been gathered at the hip as far as the film game go. You about 2013? Yeah, 2013, 2011, something like that. That's a long time ago now, especially in the film game, because decades. So people are looking for something that'll hit. So just admit that it takes again. It takes its toll. It takes its time. It takes sometimes when filmmakers hit with movies, some people have a storyline that hits ASAP, and then sometimes it don't. So it depends. Got checking some change. I got some money, but yeah, it all depends. All depends on what you're working with. Hmm. So yeah, just again, these films are very subjective. So we shall see. Well, we're just looking to see if anybody comes through. Yeah. So tomorrow I will probably again I'll come on. Depends on when I get back because I got stuff going out tomorrow. Go to church, get some fresh air, probably come in and then see what the vibe is like. If the vibe is like this tomorrow, I would probably cut it to half an hour. But I got a funny feeling tomorrow should be a different day. Mm, okay. Got about 10, 15 minutes. We'll run it. Like I said, sometimes I do what you call the DVD Blu-ray commentary by yourself. So it happens sometimes. Sometimes people don't come on. Sometimes they do. So I don't mind. I got nothing else better to do but to talk. Okay, so we've had quite a few people come through. Like I said before, it's just been a pretty quiet day. That's all. Attribute that to the weather and situations, and also getting your streams and your notifications. But by and large, I try to come out as much as possible. Maybe I've been on a day too much this week. I'm definitely coming tomorrow. Monday's a question one, but tomorrow for sure. If I do come on Monday, it won't be for super long, unless of course I see a buzz. Today with no buzz, so I decided to kind of do a little bit extra. Yeah, I didn't get into a whole lot of details about stuff. When you talk about movies and things, you just gotta kind of keep it as it is. So, but anyway, definitely got the looks in, just to kind of get the questions in. So, it's a real interesting day though, how that went down. Though, had that one person that had to be blocked, and after that, the place just kind of went. It's interesting, but those things happen. One thing about live streams or just with anything, you assume that things. Top of the AM, what's happening? How you doing? Where are you coming from today? If you don't mind me asking. And I did get another vote, so it's 50%. So this movie's definitely got a nice divisiveness about it. That can go either way. Depends on who you ask. Some people like a movie that's straightforward. Some don't. We've had quite a few views though. Just haven't had, like I said, a lot of the commentary today. But some days are different. and of course with the likes and the people taking the poll. So, I don't know. I don't want to keep doing the same old tired questions and takes though. We talking about LeBron James every day because that gets boring. I want to talk about you know Trump's jive and all that mess. That gets boring too. So there's things to mix and match though. There's a lot of other topics in the news. But anyway, my plan is just at least so we'll be on here for see if anybody comes through. It's like a handful today, so it's been pretty low key. But there's definitely been more viewership. I can tell you. We are just in chill mode. We are just in chill mode. Just different things going on with that though. But yeah, it is interesting though that there is a split amongst the realm of it. I think it's almost pushed 200 million right now. That's what I've been told. That's worldwide totality. So yeah, okay. Anyway, I appreciate the views coming here. Nobody came on too much today, but that's okay. I don't know. Again, you can send out notifications, but sometimes people come, sometimes they don't. We're definitely in a real interesting situation. So, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Always like the polls pretty good. Like the likes good, and like the viewership good. So it's all good. So I call this the home stretch, though. Yeah. Didn't really get into totality data again. Going back to my videos once I get done now. Yeah. Anyway, we're getting there. I figure another 10 more minutes. A lot to convey about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this movie is playing in there in quite a few places. You know, and like I said, some people have been down all right, don't want nothing to do with it. Some people want something to do with it. So it all depends on which way you're coming with it. So conversation is interesting. 'Cause, you know, I mean, I don't know. You know, again, you can send out notifications, but sometimes they don't. So, conversation is interesting. 'Cause, you know, I mean, I don't know. You know, again, you can send out notifications, but sometimes they don't. So, conversation is interesting. That's interesting. Not the same totality today. So just stating everything real quick. Hmm. All depends on how I read it, huh? Yeah, it's been good with the views and everything, but everything kind of cooled off. To yourself, it's all just people reading into conspiracies and all kinds of sort of things when they watch movies. Yeah, you just don't go to movies no more and just watch a movie. You people wired into just taking what they take out of it. But if a movie makes you think, it's done its job. If it just sits there, it's just eye candy. Eh, so, but a lot of stuff is compartmentalized. So that's kind of what we are. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's okay though. Give it a few more minutes and then I will call it a day. Glad that I did get the people that did watch, and so a few people took the poll. It's funny how a difference of 24 hours because a day ago had that question up and everything, and it was a ton. You come back a day later, it's the sum of the parts is the half. So it's interesting how that hits, generally speaking. Mm-hmm. Generally. But we are getting more people, like I said, occasionally someone comes through. So, and when it comes through, then depends on which way they're looking. That's all. So, I've definitely hit the views with that. So, yeah, yeah. So, not bad though. Just kind of quiet though, but things happen. Some days are more like that, some days are less like that. It all depends. How much you can really say or do about it. Mm-hmm. We shall see though. So, anyway, got a couple minutes. See what I got. Again, it's just one of those days that I came through. So we thought we'd see what was going on. And you have those kind of days sometimes. You end up talking to the screen. You have those days where it doesn't happen. And then you got those other days where it's nonstop. So just one of those days, for better or for worse. For better or for worse. But I always say thank you for the ones that come through. Appreciate you coming through. The conversation wasn't as long today, but it was better than nothing. And again, this will go to the stream probably about in a week or so. I'll put it on there. Sometimes you get people who watch in hindsight and then they, you know, make up their own mind what they want to see, what they want to say. So it's been all right. I didn't even know about that last one. It said top AM and then no more, no less. So kind of went on like a Scooby Doo mystery. But this is usually the place to be when you want to have live conversations. So can't say they didn't put an A for effort. And again, some days it's better than others. It was non-stop yesterday, and today it was paint dry. So I'm gonna do a couple more minutes, then I will call it a day. To be officially an hour. So definitely came through. Definitely was in the building, but it just wasn't. Sometimes with topics and subjects, of course, you got some people got to have a whole lot of form and a lot of things to resonate with the correlate. So anyway, we went at it today though. Just gonna do the countdown. Mm-hmm. And then nobody came through. So anyway, I think it's running behind in some seconds, but that's okay though. It's about 14 seconds deep behind it. I hope that the people don't bum rush this place now that I'm getting ready to get off because I was sitting here and basically just had like one person talk to and then just was doing interpretation, but nobody came through. So I hope you don't bombard it now and ask me, well, where were you? Or why how come I ain't getting no notification? Because I was here for an hour with it. So you have to kind of keep an eye on when I come through because these YouTube stations be kind of strange with the kind of stuff goes through. And when I send out the notifications that if people want to watch. So that's what we're dealing with though. But anyway, though, appreciate the ones that did come through and let me know what you think next time. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments. And I will be back probably in 24 hours. Hopefully, I have more show up. Peace. The best. I'm out.